Yo, what's good, everyone? It's Zarin, or Best Moment Zan from TikTok, if you remember me from there. We're gonna be talking about some anime, finally. I know last video I was all about, like, horror games and everything. I'm still gonna do some horror games. I like the suspense. I'm gonna still do it. But right now, we're gonna be talking about some animes. And not just any kind of... We're not talking about just any animes. We're talking about, like, 50 animes right here. And it's a tier list. So we're about to make some tier lists for animes. And you know what that means? You know, we got some fire animes here. So here comes on the... It's called the Fire Bucket Hat for anime. I don't know. I can figure some name out. We're just gonna be going just from 7 Deadly Sins all the way down to Yu Yu Hakusho, all that kind of stuff. So obviously, we got Masterpiece, we got S tier. Basically, S tier and Masterpiece are kind of similar, but Masterpiece is like up there. Like, there's nothing wrong with it. S tier is like there's like one thing wrong with it. So we're gonna do that. And then we got S tier, A tier, B tier, C tier, D tier, F tier, and I have not seen. So let's go on with it. So first of all, 7 Deadly Sins. Now, the first 2 seasons, I think there's the 3rd season too, it's pretty good. Animations are awesome. And then it goes to season 4 and season 5. And then people start naming it not 7 Deadly Sins, but 7 Deadly Frames. That's not good. So, for the first 3 seasons, I'll give it higher. Right now, I'm gonna say it's at a C tier. I think C tier is pretty good for 7 Deadly Sins. Plot, I haven't seen season 4 or season 5, so, and this is my opinion, by the way, so C rank, C tier for 7 Deadly Sins. 86 I have not seen. 91 I have not seen. Ajin, I don't know, haven't seen. I think it's like a horror anime or whatever. Kame ga Kill, people say it's bad, but I haven't seen it. Now, Attack on Titan's fire. I would say it's a masterpiece, but there's a few things that are wrong with it. Honestly, for Attack on Titan, I'd give it an S tier. There's like a few things wrong with it, especially why they did not give us another season of Attack on Titan, but they gave us the second part to an episode. That's gonna be 20 minutes long. Why? Why would they do that? So, S tier for Attack on Titan. I've not seen that. What is that? I don't even know what that is. Baki. Now, Baki, I have not seen, but I've seen so many things about it, but I've not seen it, so kind of sucks. Now, Black Clover, like new best gen anime out there. Just we're gonna put it S tier. Not a masterpiece. The animation makes it worse at the beginning. Plot is still fantastic. The scenes and entrances and everything. Like, I think it was episode 80 where they fly down and just hold their swords to this man's neck like they're gonna kill him instantly. But yeah, S tier for Black Clover. S tier because it's the best new gen anime. I love it. Bleach, I have not seen, but I've heard a lot of things about the fillers. The fillers are pretty bad for Bleach, I've heard. Blexer says, my friend says it's pretty good. It's just one of his favorites, but I haven't seen it. I haven't seen a lot. Code Geass. I'm kidding. I haven't seen it. Ah, got you. Cowboy Bebop. If you disagree, I don't know. It's your opinion. It's a masterpiece for me. Cowboy Bebop is what I needed back in the day. I mean, I'm like 17, so back in the days, like 4 years ago, I would say. Death Note. You can't even argue. Death Note is one of the best. You cannot debate. That this is my opinion. Death Note is so good. It's so good. Now, Demon Slayer. People say that the animation carries. I say everything carries, especially my boy Rengoku. Demon Slayer, I probably put it at an A tier. Plot is good, animation's fantastic. The only thing is that they're restarting the Mugen Train arc in the new season. I don't like that. I don't really like that. They should have just started off with with the new arc. But I understand, since some people haven't seen Mugen Train, but I understand why they did that. I would give Demon Slayer an A tier, respectfully. Dorohedoro, I have not seen it, but I've read like one volume of the manga. It's not my cup of tea. It's not my cup of tea. I just don't like it, how like gory it is, but I haven't seen the anime. Dororo. If you've seen this, you know exactly why I put it here. You know exactly why. If you've not seen it, it's like the most underrated stuff. You have to see it. I don't know if it's underrated or not. I really don't know. I don't really check. Dr. Stone. I have a strong urge to put it in Masterpiece. It's one of my favorite animes out there. I can rewatch it without even being bored. I think I've already rewatched it 3 times or whatever. But dude, you know what? I'm gonna keep it at S tier. I'm gonna keep it S tier because I'm reading the manga past season 2. You guys are in for a treat in this 3rd season, dude, coming soon, 2022. Dragon Ball, masterpiece, can't debate. All series is except probably GT's probably in my opinion the worst one about of all of the Dragon Ball series. I mean, but it's a masterpiece. Still, you can't debate. Erased. Erased is good. Erased is good. Oh, that's hard. I'd probably put it B tier. The opening carries though. Opening carries. Fate series. A tier. Fate series A tier. The reason why I wouldn't give it like an S tier is because Fate Zero is just like not what I would think at all. I think it's Fate Zero. Yeah, I think it's Fate Zero. Fate Zero had me sleeping. But Fate Stay Night had me awake and wanting more. That's why I'm putting it A tier. A tier. And the sounds too. The sounds and like all the animation and everything. The animation in Fate Stay Night and anything past that's phenomenal. I love it. But I would give Fate series an A tier. Fire Force. You're mad. It belongs in Masterpiece. I don't care what you guys say. The sound, the animation, the plot, boom. It's great. I love it. Full Metal Alchemist. I have not seen Full Metal Alchemist. I'm wanting to. I don't know. Gintama. Haven't seen it. Or Gintama. I don't know how you say it. High Rise Invasion. Haven't seen it. Now Hunter x Hunter. I probably put Hunter x Hunter. I'd give it an S tier. I'll give it an S tier. The tournament, phenomenal. Just everything about it, I really enjoyed it. I really did enjoy it. And this is my opinion, by the way, because a lot of people are hating on Hunter x Hunter. I love it, honestly. I'm gonna rewatch it. And I've seen the 1999 version. I think the 1999 version, in my opinion, is better than the 2011 version. I personally just like the vintage feel of animes or whatever. So yeah, I would give Hunter x Hunter an S tier. Jujutsu Kaisen, A tier. You guys already know why. Animation is fantastic. Story is fantastic. Comedy is fantastic. Everything about it is just what you need in like a new gen anime. And that's why people are saying that like this is probably going to be the best new gen anime. I obviously put Black Clover over Jujutsu Kaisen any day, and it'll stay that way unless Jujutsu Kaisen comes out with like 100 more episodes or whatever, which I think they're going to do. Jojo's Bizarre Adventure. It belongs at the tippy top of the masterpiece. I have like 8 posters on my wall of Jojo. You kidding me? You guys know I love it. I'm a Jojo tard. I don't care what you guys. Jojo is amazing. Jojo's a masterpiece. I don't care what you guys say. I haven't seen this one. I don't even know what it is. I've seen this. I didn't know that it was on Netflix. I think I read like 1 chapter of it or whatever. Kill la Kill, haven't seen it. Kokoro no Basketball or whatever, haven't seen that. My Hero Academia, A tier. I give it an A tier. My Hero Academia is so enjoyable. So enjoyable. And my boy Isaac, or Isa, I keep on saying Isaac or whatever, but my boy Isa, I think I know that he likes My Hero Academia. I love My Hero Academia. It's great. The new movie that came out, phenomenal job. Mob Psycho. I'd honestly put that between S tier and masterpiece. Oh, that's hard. I'd give it S tier. It's not at the masterpiece peak level, I would think. I would say, probably a lot of you guys are like, oh my gosh, why would you put Mob Psycho why would you put Fire Force over Mob Psycho? Dude, I mean, they're both fantastic. But does Mob Psycho have as great of effects and sound effects that Mob Psycho does? I mean, that Fire Force does? No. Fire Force has so much better sound effects than Mob Psycho. Well, kind of cut out there. My camera died, so we're back at it. Couple, probably like 30 minutes later, but you know, we go on with it. Monster, not seen that. Naruto, absolutely. No, I have seen it. Masterpiece. What are you talking about? One Punch Man. It's kind of between A or S tier, mainly because it was my first anime. I just loved it too much, you know. I still love it to this day. One Punch Man. Oh, sound was pretty good. The comedy was incredibly funny. I give it an S tier. I give it an S tier in my opinion. One Piece, masterpiece. Can't even debate. Second to last, because for me, Jojo is always gonna be first. Parasite, masterpiece. I do not care what you say. Parasite's a masterpiece. It is. It just is. Psychopaths, have not seen it, but I've known a lot about it. Radiant, not seen it. Radio of Healer, I have not seen it. The Rise of the Shield Hero, have not seen it, wanting to. I don't know what this is. Soul Eater. I give Soul Eater, I give it a B. It's really good. I really do like it. But for me, it just got super boring. And I was like sleeping through episodes. And I would just have to go back. The pacing is just bad. The pacing is bad. The comedy is hilarious with Black Star and everything. And how this man's death the kid or whatever. His like OCD or whatever. It's hilarious. But yeah, I give it a B in my opinion. Probably a light A. Steins Gate, have not seen it, but probably I've seen this go up on the lists, so it must be good. To Your Eternity, S tier. So good and so underrated. Manga is incredibly cool. It's so beautiful. To Your Eternity is just, it's something you would not expect to be so good. Episode 1 is probably like the most different out of all of them, but it's the most impactful, which is freaking amazing. Tower of God, not seen it. Tokyo Ghoul, I give that an A. Light B, to be honest. I kind of want it to go on B, mainly like the first 2 seasons were amazing, and then I mean the first season was the best. Second season and third season went off on different personalities on him or whatever. It didn't hit, you know. But season 1 is making it to A tier. I'm gonna say this: season 1 is an A tier. Season 2 and 3, or season 2 is a B tier. Season 3, in my opinion, is probably also a B tier. But I'm just gonna put Tokyo Ghoul on A. Wait, is Tokyo Ghoul on here? Oh wait, Tokyo Revengers. Let's go. That's what I was talking about. S tier. Oh, I know a lot of you guys have been saying on TikTok that Tokyo Revengers is not a masterpiece. I kind of agree. That it's not a masterpiece. It's not there yet. But the story and everything and how impactful some scenes are is insane. It's literally insane. Promised Neverland. That's going on C. That is going on C. First season's good. First season's really good. Second season, yeah, not seen that. Vinland Saga, A tier. Animation, I'm not even thinking about this. This is just right off the top, like A tier. Animation's insane. Plot is insane. I don't even know if the second season is the second season out. I don't know. Let me know in the comments. I really don't know. Yasuke, I've not seen it, but wow, I have not seen a lot of these. Jeez, I gotta catch up. I'm at that stage where it's like school is just in the way, you know. Yu Yu Hakusho. In my opinion, it's a C. It's an S tier. I almost said C tier. It's an S tier. I wouldn't say, in my opinion, I wouldn't say it's exactly a masterpiece. I would probably put it as S tier. Well, ladies and gentlemen, we did not have a D or F tier. Let's look over it. Let's look over it. Any F tiers? Any F tiers? No, not really. Not really F tiers. We'll do more anime tier lists, mainly on Jojo. Well, there's one that's like 300 animes plus. I'm gonna have at least like 150 on not seen or whatever. But yeah, this is our list right now, guys. Looks pretty solid. I'm kind of on the verge to putting Promised Neverland. Yeah, I'll keep it. Well, that is it. We finally got the anime tier list good. I know a lot of you guys have been talking about this anime tier list on TikTok a lot. They're like, yo, you gotta do this. I finally decided to do it. I recorded a horror game. It did not come out well. It did not come out well, so I just decided not to do it. Decided to delete all the footage and just start this. So that's it. That's all we're gonna talk about. But we're gonna talk about this some more. So see you guys in this next video. Peace out.